What up, y'all, and welcome to the channel. Before we get into this video, I want to say thank you very much for clicking on the video. Do me a favor real quick. Hit the subscribe button, you guys. I depend on every one of you guys, like-minded hunters, people that get out there and get it done. Y'all help me share this channel and grow it. We are a community, and I want to thank every one of y'all for watching and hitting the subscribe button. You don't know how much it means to me, and YouTube does not like to promote any type of outdoor hunting channel, so I depend on you guys. Next, I want to bring back the shout out. If you guys leave me a comment, if you're a new subscriber, leave me a random comment down there, maybe something funny, something like that, and I'll pick randomly at the beginning of each video 5 new shout outs that I want to shout out for new subscribers. I want to give a shout out to my Uncle Jesse. He's probably one of my biggest supporters. He's trying to get me to make more hats and shirts to be able to sell and create kind of a revenue for the channel. So Uncle Jesse, thank you very much. Thank you for your service. Y'all, he's a retired Air Force in the military and now works at NASA. Next, Raul Pena. Raul, thank you very much. You're a new subscriber. Lake Fork Guide, thank you for your comment. Christopher Peterson, you commented not too long ago. I think you're a new subscriber. And also Kirby Wiseman, you guys, thank you very much for hitting the subscribe button. Welcome to the team, and I hope you enjoy this video. It was a blast in Kentucky. What up, y'all? I drove all night last night. I am in Kentucky right now. I had to find somewhere to sleep, so I just popped the cot out and camped right here. So cool. This is so cool. I cannot even believe that I'm here. Anyways, I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna grab some coffee, and we're gonna go see my buddy Keith from the History Channels Alone. We're gonna head to his house right now. This is the kind of stuff that happens whenever you're running around with Mr. Keith from the History Channels Alone. He's like, oh, stop. And I'm looking for deer. He's like, oh, stop. Oh, stop.
He's looking for deer, and we found chickens, big orange chickens.
Oh, man.
Second bunch we found, but see how the worms already got these.
Yeah.
So they're no good, unfortunately.
Now I'm going to be keeping my eye out.
Yeah, and it looks totally like something you should not eat.
What is that tree that it's growing on?
It's so far gone, I don't know.
Well, do they like prefer certain trees?
It seems like red oaks and elms for the most part.
Hey. We're looking for like a big 150s, 160s 10 point.
You guys wouldn't know where it'd be, would you? I bet you.
All right, y'all, it's Tuesday morning. I'm on a huge chunk of public land out here in Kentucky. I left Keith's house this morning at like 5:15. Drove south this huge chunk. It's been raining all freaking night long, and the rain just broke. Probably about 9 o'clock right now. I'm getting my rain gear put on, and I'm gonna start hiking in. There's a trail that I'm gonna use to try to locate, or not locate, but kind of get back in there so that I'm not getting all wet. And I'm just gonna try to cut some deer signs, some fresh tracks, fresh buck track or something, and try to track them down. Really, probably just gonna cover ground and do a lot of rattling today. I'm gonna do a little rattling sequence. I just posted up on top of a ridge. My wind scrape. It's a pretty good size scrape too. The licking limb is fresh broke. I mean, this is premium right here. So there's gotta be a buck somewhere up on this ridge. I'm gonna skirt the edge just a little bit and get set up right over here, and then I'm gonna do a rattling sequence. Try another spot. Keep moving. I'm just basically scouting and hunting all at the same time, and doing some rattling here and there. Hopefully we can get something stirred up or get something fired up. Y'all, that's crazy. Fresh buck scrape, one right after the other. I mean, they were less than like 30 feet apart. I feel like this buck or these bucks are gonna be bedded on the side of these little hills, right? See how it goes from this flat bottom, and then it just boom, just goes straight uphill. Those bucks are probably bedding right over here or on the backside of this ridge. I just found a couple of little beds. Pretty sure they're little buck beds. There's a little rub right here. There's some air in it. That's fresh sun right there. I'm set up in this little creek draw. I've come across like 5 or 6 rubs, 2 beds, which I think is probably a younger buck bed. This is day 1, public land, Kentucky. I'm gonna get up and move. The sun's starting to go down. Hopefully we can see a deer. Well, that's it for tonight. I'm about 2.25 miles from the truck, so I'm gonna start heading back. Some good old ramen. And I'm not sponsored at all by anybody. This is all self-funded. But if you guys haven't tried this Mountain Ops like Sleepy Chai, it's like a tea mixture. Man, this stuff is freaking good, y'all. Any of this Mountain Ops stuff is super good. This is the Ignite green apple. So good. About to eat some dinner. Then we're gonna be back at it in the morning. Well, y'all, I got a little break in the rain. It rained most of the night last night. And anyways, I'm gonna bomb back in here real quick and see if I can't rattle up a buck. The weather is kind of perfect. there's more rain coming in. I'm supposed to be rained out most of the day this afternoon and all day tomorrow. So I gotta take advantage of every chance I get. All right, y'all. I'm at a new spot. Luckily it's not raining. The wind is coming, so I'm sure the rain is not too far behind. I'm gonna try to sneak over here across this road. Dang it. I'm gonna try to sneak across this road and hopefully this will be a decent spot. All right, I'm just gonna do some hiking. This looks a lot thicker. I'm hoping it's gonna hold some deer. I just jumped a friggin' doe. This stuff is so thick in here. I was seeing deer tracks everywhere. There's a fresh rub right back there. I'm just gonna keep pushing forward. It's a good spot in here. Lots and lots of deer sign. A lot more than that other spot. I'm probably 5 or 6 miles from that other spot. I just saw my first mature buck track. I found this old road. It looks like it's pretty much abandoned. Yo, I just walked up to this opening right here, and there's a doe. I mean, as soon as I walked out in the opening, this doe walked out into the opening. Of course. If she would have calmed down, I was gonna bust her. I got to see some deer today. I think they're moving right before this storm comes in. It's supposed to start raining about 3 o'clock. There's a scrape under every limb. Look at that. One right there. One right here. One right there. There's more right there. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the spot I'm gonna try to hunt on Friday once all this weather pushes through. It's supposed to be super cold, and man, I think it's a great little piece of land. It's got everything I'm looking for. Lots and lots of deer sign. Obviously the deer that I saw, and then all the scrapes were just unbelievable. There's definitely a lot of bucks in this area, I'm pretty sure. I gotta walk back to the truck. Well, I popped off to a little spot to scout / hunt, take a look at it. There's a good little road, but I guess this is the beginning of our rain that's supposed to last all the way until tomorrow night or something like that. So I didn't bring anything with me, of course. So I'm gonna run back to the truck. I've got about a quarter mile to go. It's starting to come down. See ya. Well, I guess it's time for me to find something else to do for about a day. Meow, 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 meow. Hey, what are you doing in there? Get your head out of your bag. Oh my.
Getting dressed.
That's glorious.
What are you about to go do?
I'm about to go kill some shit. Kill the Virginia whitetail, only in Kentucky. I would baffle you with some scientific name, but I cannot recall that right now for some reason off the top of my head.
All right, y'all. I'm still in Keith's house. We're supposed to get some more rain, so we're going over onto some property that Keith leases. And we're gonna try to do some rattling. I got Leroy. There's supposed to be a big deer over here.
We kill a lot of big deer back in this spot back here. I mean, we pull a good one out here every year.
I'm excited.
Just back.
Oh yeah, that's
That was that deer that was standing over there.
fresh track. Completely flooded out. There's no way we're gonna have to go back up here and get on this levee. Never give up.
Literally everything we planned on is completely askew now. But that is like one of our main crossroads. Where I saw that big deer the past 2 days has been out in this food plot.
Yeah.
But it's like on a peninsula now. Probably surrounded by 8 foot of water, deep, 20 yards wide. Yeah, went from being dry land yesterday to peninsula this morning. We got a lot of rain, dude.
Apparently.
A lot.
Well, the sticking stones here at home for the whitetail's not gone so well. I have a lot of opportunities, but haven't got it done yet. I'll get it done here in the next day or two.
I got in here early this morning to some public land. I scouted this spot the other day. I forgot my tripod. I was rushing to get out of the truck. So I hope I can film all this. The wind keeps swirling back and forth. I just had a doe bust me. can hear him coming. God dang it. He's a shooter. Well, I screwed that last spot up. I had a buck come in whenever I was rattling, and I didn't even know he was there. I turned and looked, and he was sitting there watching me, wondering, why isn't there two deer sitting here fighting? And of course I wasn't prepared, and I wasn't even filming. And then he bounced off about 30 yards and sat out. He didn't sit there. He just he actually did kind of sit there for about 10 seconds or so. And I contemplated shooting, but he was in some brush. And anyways, this Kentucky stuff is pretty damn difficult. I know one thing I have not been doing normally whenever I make a harvest. It's so weird, y'all. I mean, I'm telling you, this is weird. I always do like a little prayer to Mother Nature, asking her for her blessing. And I'm a firm believer, if you don't put in the work, she is not going to, she's not going to give you one of her deer, especially a buck of any kind of caliber. So we're about to holler at her. Mother Nature, please be with me. I'm fixing to go back into the woods. Let the winds be in my favor. If it's in your will, I'd love to harvest a buck today. Head back to Texas. Be with Sean. He's got COVID right now. Hopefully he's doing good. Anyways, thank you for the opportunity to let me hunt, and just be with me. Thank you. There's a whole road right here. I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm right by the road. Secret spot. So I'm like 100 yards off of that road that I just crossed. And I mean, immediately there are deer right here. I'm about 60 yards from where those does were. I snuck up here about 20 yards. I'm pretty sure they're bedded down in this thicket right here. They were out here feeding on the acorns. So hopefully they come back out to those acorns again. We're just gonna sit here and wait them out. was 52 yards. And I mean, I absolutely drilled her. That was freaking crazy. I've been waiting here since 10:30. I'm right here by the road. I'm freezing right now. That's a perfect little doe. She's a little bit young, but that's okay. I am going to, I'm gonna leave her there, and I'm gonna keep hunting. I still have a buck tag. I'm gonna go ahead and tag her, and then I'm gonna keep going. Pull her guts out real quick. All right, y'all, I'm done for the night. I didn't see any bucks, so I came back and gutted this old girl. Gonna hang her up in the tree. She has some ticks on her, so you let her hang like this and all the ticks will be off of her tomorrow. Pretty easy. Just hang her up in a tree. The gut pile's right down there, so hopefully the coyotes won't be messing with her hanging in the tree, but right on. I'm gonna head to the truck. I don't have too far of a walk. All right, y'all, I'm back out here this morning. I came here to a different spot. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Oh my God. I mean, he come right up to me, baby. Kentucky, get it done. Yes! Don't ever give up! Man, it's my last day. It's my last morning. Oh my gosh. Don't ever forget to ask Mother Nature for her blessing. I mean, I don't even know what the buck looks like, y'all, but I heard him coming from over there on the other side of the hill, and I just shot him right there at like 35 yards. I had to take a frontal shot. I'm pretty sure I popped him right in his neck, and I didn't even have time to range or anything, man. Baby. Man, that's so cool, man. I've been hiking. I'm probably a mile from the truck already, and it's only like 7:45. What a freaking experience, man. Kentucky has just whipped my ass. Man, I had a buck yesterday that came right up to me. Good buck, too. He spooked me. I didn't even know he was coming. And then yesterday I changed locations, and I decided, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go try a different little spot. I saw those does, and I was like, I better take my opportunity right now and go ahead and take one of these does. So I sat there for like 5 hours. It had to have been like 3 o'clock, and I got there at like 9:30 or 10. I'll have to look at the footage, but he's done. I was doubting it the whole time, y'all. It's my last day. Unfreaking believable. I want to go see what he is. Come on. I can't believe it. All right. Look at that buck, y'all. Oh my gosh. I'm just friggin' tickled pink. What a freaking toad. Great public land buck right here. I cannot believe this. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna drag him out here and try to get some pictures. Look at those brow tines. That's a great Kentucky buck right here. I'm pumped. I am freaking pumped. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much. Good mature buck on public land. Well, y'all, I got him cut up, got his head all cleaned up for the most part, and just wanted to tell you guys, this public land stuff is just some of the funnest stuff that you can hunt. And don't ever give up. You know, here it is, Halloween. It's the last day. I've been away from my family for since last Sunday. And just don't be afraid, man. This tag cost me $335, and I came out here and had a freaking blast, other than the 7 inches of rain that we got. But hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Leave me a comment below what y'all think about this hunt. If you have any questions or anything like that, just hit me up on Facebook. Cole Wilkes, Flatlander. Thank you guys again. I'm gonna head to the truck. I got a bit of a pack to get. Had to come back in here and get my doe. Can't forget about her. Hung her up in that tree last night. Hey, thank y'all for watching. I'm heading back to Texas. See ya.